Is driving for DoorDash worth it as a Dasher in 2024, especially because now we have brand new features like DoorDash Tasks that just rolled out. We have Dasher Preferences that just expanded. And of course, we have Dasher Rewards, which is just on its first year. So in this video, let's find out, is it actually worth it? I always think there's two different strategies kind of when you're a Dasher. There's the volume strategy. So I accept more offers, higher volume, albeit maybe at a lower margin, like how much am I getting paid per mile driven, that dollars to mile ratio. And then there's that margin strategy. So the inverse, I want lower volume, but higher margin. So I don't have to do a ton of orders per hour like volume because I'm taking more volume. I do less orders, but I make more money because I'm cherry picking the highest margin orders. And my question is, in 2024, are you forced into the volume strategy, having to accept more, especially because think of this, on Dasher Rewards, to get access to the higher paying orders, you need a higher acceptance rate. Literally, you have to accept more. You have to take more volume. So in 2024, are you being pushed away from margin into volume? Because when I studied Dasher Rewards, just trying to get silver, gold, and eventually platform, and I compared the numbers on silver versus gold, I got 48% high paying offers on silver status. But then I'm supposed to get even higher priority on gold status as the second tier to that priority. And I did with 54.1% high paying offer frequency on gold. So that volume strategy where I have to accept more, yeah, I'm going to have to accept more if I'm going for Dasher Rewards to boost the AR, but shouldn't it get better? Shouldn't I get a little bit better margin and maybe not have to take as many orders once I actually get to one of those tiers? And the answer is yes, you can still get the margin strategy, getting higher offers like I just showed you with the high paying offers. But the thing is, that's really tricky, especially now in 2024. If you're going for Dasher Rewards, is that a volume strategy? It's kind of just always pulling at you a little bit, even if you're getting higher margin, because you can't just cherry pick the best, highest paying margins if you're going for Dasher Rewards, because you have to maintain that 50% minimum AR or 70% AR acceptance rate on gold and platinum. But that's almost doubly true because if you're going from silver to gold to the ultimate platinum, then there's the additional restriction of having the 100 deliveries in the last rolling 30 days. So you have to keep dashing. So it seems like if you're going for Dasher Rewards, which is kind of the thing that DoorDash wants you to do and is the thing that's going to get you the high paying offers, because if you don't go for Dasher Rewards, there's a platinum Dashers, then the gold, then the silver, and then you. Now, you can still be picky, but is it worth it? Because we might say,
dude, Mike, I'm not going for Dasher Rewards. I'm not going to accept a minimum of 50% acceptance rate. Absolutely not. I can cherry pick. I can just hand pick the best offers. That's what you've always done. I can just hand select the highest margin offers and not worry about my AR.
And you're right. You can still be picky. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing here in a recent ride along driving shift for DoorDash. So make sure to subscribe here. All I do is help you make money in different side hustles. But if you're going to cherry pick, I highly recommend that you also multi-app. Driving on different apps at the same time so you can select the best order, because I'm worried now, statistically, won't we be seeing less high paying offers because they're allocated, at least in part, to those Dasher Rewards Dashers? But hold on, don't leave this video just yet, and can you drop a like on this video if you're getting value? Because we forgot about the brand new features, right? The new, brand new Dasher Tasks, and then the expansion of Dasher Preferences, which lets me just toggle off offers that I don't want. So here's what Dasher Tasks look like. It's brand new, and it's a one-off, non-food delivery task assignment that pays a minimum of $5. But I'm thinking, number one, are you even going to get enough tasks for it to be worth it? Like, how many realistically are you going to get day in and day out? Minimum of $5. There is no delivery, right? From A to B to the customer. So it's just A, I just go to the store, whatever it is, and verify the hours. And then I guess C, Is there going to be a different type of tasks? Because this is a pilot program, but I'm curious, is DoorDash going to add different types of tasks where it's not just like verifying the store hours, it's do this, do this, do this, which would add more earnings opportunities for you and I as Dashers. But then you don't have to worry about food prep and waiting there for food delivery. So on one hand, the new Dasher tasks, which give me more order volume, albeit maybe not a lot. And then I have those Dasher preferences where I can turn off offer types that I don't want. For instance, if I don't want shop and deliver runs, I can hit that button and turn it off. Oh, by the way, I just thought of this. Comment down below if you agree with this. Here's an idea for you, DoorDash. Do you think it would be helpful for you as a Dasher to get more details on what to turn off? So I'm saying, I don't maybe want to turn off all shop and deliver. I just want to turn off all grocery shop and deliver, but I'm okay with keeping on retail shop and deliver. That's an interesting idea. Let me know in the comments if you think that's a good idea. Because again, I feel like I wouldn't want to do maybe 20 item shop and delivers for grocery at a Target, whatever it is. And I get what you're thinking. Maybe you might be thinking,
well, hey, I mean, go further than that. Allow me to type in like, 10 of their biggest providers, like Target, this, and this, and have further details of, I want to turn off all Target runs.
I don't see them doing that, but maybe at least further breakdowns of general shop and deliver offer types could be helpful. You know what else it also does is if you are going for Dasher rewards and you do care about your acceptance rate, preferences helps you because you decline those offers anyway. If I'm going to decline any cash on delivery, any shop and deliver, any alcohol runs, but subsequently also want to boost my AR, it helps you out because I never have to worry about getting those runs on Dasher preferences. But if we're going to use Dasher preferences, which just expanded, so let me know in the comments, do you have that Dasher preferences button where you can go in there? It's on your accounts page, click on the accounts, and then it should say Dasher preferences if you do have it. What is this going to do to order volume? Just the overall order counts, numbers, offers that you get. Because if I'm turning off shop and deliver, and on my recent shifts in the last 3 months, I had a good amount of just shop and deliver requests. So if I'm on Dasher preferences and I don't know, maybe the gold, silver, platinum Dashers are getting high paying offers on restaurant runs, am I going to get enough general offers if I'm turning off stuff on Dasher preferences? I'd imagine there's no way, do you agree with this? There's no way that your volume wouldn't be affected because you're turning off a type of order. So your volume has to be affected, but what do? You multi-app, like I told you, drive on different platforms, but then obviously all of your earnings and offers aren't going to be on DoorDash anymore. So overall verdict with these new features, tasks, preferences, with everything that's going on with DoorDash, because now in 2024, they have 7 million Dashers, but then they also have tons and tons of partners, more than ever before, extending into new verticals like alcohol, retail, convenience, and grocery. Most Dashers know this, if you've been doing this for at least a couple of months here, that yes, it's market dependent, so it's tough to give an umbrella statement, but on that larger macro, that yeah, the order volume should be higher than ever because of more partners across new verticals. But the peak pay, that per delivery bonus pay, certainly has gone down, at least anecdotally. Let me know if you agree with that, albeit a very changing landscape since 2020 consumer wise, but still peak pay has been going down. Because base pay has never changed in all these years. It's always been $2 to $10. That's the allocation that DoorDash gives Dashers on these orders here. But you could argue, well, perhaps they're offering more towards that minimum, just $2, $3 base pay versus $3 to, let's say, $5 base pay perhaps years ago. And then is Dasher rewards worth it? It's a tough ask to ask you to boost your AR. I was at like 27% to just accept, because I can almost guarantee you, at least anecdotally, what I did on Dasher rewards, accepting, you're going to have the 2, 3, $4 orders just to get the AR there. But then the promise, right, of the higher paying offers, which at least I measured as $2+ on the silver, to get that tag that says this is a high paying offer because of your silver or eventual gold status. But then I've also seen markets where it's not there until it's at least $3 a mile. My overall verdict with all these updates in 2024 is I think really at no other time there's been no concrete way to say, hey, this is what you should do on DoorDash, because my advice to you, 4 years ago, whatever it's been, 5 years ago, has always been, well, just pick the one-off orders, pick the highest paying margin, and you can still do that. And again, I'm going to test that, so make sure to subscribe here to see that cherry picking strategy, how it is in 2024. So you can do cherry picking. You can try to maximize Dasher rewards. I can do, just silver. No, you want to do gold. Or no, the best orders are a platinum. You could multi-app and do Dasher rewards. You can multi-app and not care about your AR and just cherry pick. I'll tell you this, the basics don't change of positioning, when and where to drive, maximizing your dollars to mile ratio. But just think about that. Don't just think, well, I have to do Dasher rewards. I have to accept everything. Or I'm just going to cherry pick. I'm not going to drive on anything else but DoorDash when there might be some other money, just multi-apping or other niches as well. I know DoorDash is like the most popular side hustle. I still call it the best side hustle right now because of the earnings options. But I just want to let you know, the best way to dash on DoorDash is to keep your options open and keep your earnings strategy open as well.